Hello everybody, welcome back to a Slug's Dream. We have 4 puzzles left. 3 of them are here on Cacti Island. And then there's one other. So, we were doing this at the end of last episode, so we'll leave that. Let's try double climb. So we have this triplicate thing. The first one is a gimme, because we can just eat it. So pretend that one doesn't exist. Now if I do this and tip this over onto that, I worry I'm going to crush the flower. I did not. Cool. Okay, can I get this to face that way? I can. And then I want to come out of the dark end, which is a problem. So I need this one to be the other way up, which I can actually do with relative ease, I think. Actually, can I not even needing the other half, can I just eat that? Yeah. So that is only the very tall one remaining. The question becomes, where am I going to stand that I can be approaching it? Because if I come out here, I need to be one higher than I am to eat that guy. I'm wondering if I can use the intro piece, this thing, to make some resistance for myself somewhere. But I'm unsure. What I definitely want to do is make sure I don't accidentally push something off to the edge of the level where I can then no longer manipulate it. Now, is this ever going to work? Not quite. Because I can't... Well, hold on. I can do that, then that pushes that way. If this were there... Oh, don't do that. No! I can't... Oh! I can undo coming back into the level. I didn't know this, but it's a very welcome feature. So, what was I anticipating before that moment? I think what I was thinking is if I come out of this... Nice. Excellent. Okay, so we've made progress today. That is the first thing that I could ever hope for. Now this is a whole other problem. This puzzle has so many things that I can't do. I need to be higher than I am to eat that. So I need, I think, just a horizontal piece where I am. Can I do that? Is that difficult? Because the problem, I think, is getting this second one upright on top of it. Now what I can do, which is interesting, is come around the edge like that. But now I can't step on this. I also can't bring this over any further than it already is. And now I can't move these towards me. So it really is a question of how do I get these two to overlap in the way that I want them to. Well, that might be helpful. But I can't move that over. If I do this, it's facing the wrong direction. That won't tip that way. If I climb the wall, I just end up underneath them in an unhelpful manner. I just want to be able to climb on a piece of stone there. Hold on. So that's the first thing that I want. Now this is what I want, but I can't push this piece of stone to the right, which is obviously a problem. So how on earth am I getting closer to anything if I can't climb upwards on the cacti? I can move one piece with the other. But that doesn't really help me that much here. I cannot figure out how to get higher with what I have. I can't tip that up onto the other one. If this were here, I can put this there, which is where I want that to be, but I still can't climb high enough with just that one. Can't tip them both up together. Is there ever a world where I need to do something like this? Kinda gives me resistance, but not in a helpful way. There's like one single manipulation I'm missing. And I don't know what it is. And that's really unfortunate, because without it, I'm obviously not getting towards a solve. I still think that one configuration I can imagine, where another tile is here, would be what I need. I just can't make resistance happen in that orientation. And I don't know if there's some mechanic I'm missing. If I could climb onto that, that would be good. So what if... I can't tip this up, right? I can tip it up right here. Oh my goodness. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. It was that simple. Right, reach it. That's 2 cacti puzzles in 11 minutes. Pretty happy with that. Now, I remember one of these two not being all that difficult to get. If I do... not this, probably. Now, those flowers are 3 high. The teleporter is 2 high. That can pass through the flower, which is interesting. Is that corner non-existent? It is. But I can do that instead. Then what can I do with this other piece? Not that. Well, the other thing I probably did, having learned about it in other levels, is where I would make 2 alternately sized L shapes. And then by tipping them upright, we get portals that go upright, which is always useful. I can even make R shapes. So there was probably some way in which I was using this functionally to help. Ooh. That looks like it's going to be a helpful way to get the other flower in a little while. The problem is I can't have this exist further away. Still, let's do the close side flower first. In fact, is it this simple? Stop. Yes. So we can make a 2-step staircase to get that one. That's fine. Then how are we getting t'other one? And also, once we have it, how are we getting back? So that's not awfully helpful. I can't make this L shape any longer because that's just an entire loss of the other piece. So if I make this be upright first, I can't climb this. I can climb that, but then I can't climb this. None of that is helpful. So let's reset. I know the first flower is simple. We just take our short stairs. That'll do. Why does that feel like it's going to be really useful? Just dozens of hours of intuition at this point, I guess. Okay, get that out of there. Because now I'm wondering... Okay, that needs to be further over before I tip it. Except it can't be from here, but it can be from there. That means I can fetch it. But then what? Also, I think that should be the short one. It's always the case that it's just the limitation on navigating around is the hard part. Can I ever do something weird like that? Kinda, but not quite. Because the other blue piece is blocked by the cacti, I can climb up this. But how do I get the other flower? I'm so close to just having all of the solves in this game. So clearly, I think the two L shapes is the way to go. Or maybe it's the case that it helps you get the first one, but not the second one. And I need to unpack my assumptions. Right, if I could get on top of that... Well, I could eat the flower. But I might not be able to get back from eating the flower, which is a whole other portion of puzzling. I don't think that's very helpful. Now, what I could do, though not sure if it's helpful, is tip that on there. And then if I'm careful about it, I can use this to push the whole lot along. Now, I can't climb that very functionally, although I can climb that, but I can't climb the other. If that was the short L piece, I would push the whole thing off, which is not helpful. Oh. We got it. Right, there's one puzzle left. It's over here somewhere. Isn't it? I was sure I had one left. I was sure. There it is. Far. Oh, God, far. It's really far, that's for sure. I need to get presumably a long piece over there. Upright. But then could I put a blue piece on top of a long piece to help? Also, I absolutely can stick... Oh, God. I can stick this through here, except everything's in the way of each other. I can stick that through there. I can also basically never recover this blue one the way I've done it. That doesn't seem right. The ocean is just infinitely deep if you keep pushing downwards. But I need to get over there and get that flower. If I make this face down, it takes 4 tiles to cross this gap. But how on earth am I going to be so high up when I need to be? I can only imagine that I need to get a red piece over there. I'll tell you what, before I do that, then, what I can do is set these up so the red faces are, or at least one of the, I could do it with the other one if I shorten this and then move this over and tip that. I have both of these face up. Now what I can't do now is get the stone piece out of this. Which is not very helpful. That's interesting, but probably not very helpful. I can't push that over as if it were a boat. Same here. That's interesting. I can cross directly from the blue to the red in that manner. I'm assuming I can tip this over if I wish to. But all of that seems by the by. Problem I have right now is I can't envisage what the final solve looks like to then try and engineer that. Like, I think my best option, and I have no idea how I would do it, is to have a blue piece stood facing upright on the end of a red piece so that I could go in one and pop out of the top of the other and eat the flower. How I do that, I don't have the foggiest. I can do this, which will put a blue piece upright. Doesn't help that I now can't get the stone out. I tip that up and put it there. I can tip that up, get the stone out of it. I now have an upright blue one, which is part of what I wanted. I can pass that upright blue one through a red one. Can I make a red one stand upright on an alternate piece? So like this. Hold on. Proof of concept. How would... I can't do it upright, can I? Not on top of something else. So that's now upside down. So I need that to be that way to preserve the orientation. But in an ideal world... Yeah, I can't... It would have to be... If it was upside down, it would come out of the other one right side up if the other one was the other way, wouldn't it? So if I did that and then put this in right side up, it comes out upside down. If this goes in upside down, it comes in right side up. Does that help me get the solve? Potentially. Now my brain is wondering if this were facing the other way, like this. Is there ever a world where I'm not really using the other island to solve the puzzle? Instead, I end up building some kind of bridge across the gap in the air. That gets me wet, which is no good. That has the other piece coming out of it now. But I can't figure out how I would continue to close that gap. Or maybe I could. Now, obviously, the water I've created might be a problem. But this feels hopeful. Now, How could I be one taller with what I have? Because the problem is these guys can't go up. But what if, right? What if I have all this stuff? If I move these down, and I have these. And then I have this. That's not a staircase I can climb. Hold on, hold on. The two blue ones. What if I only use one blue one? That frees up this red piece. I don't think I can tip this. I can, in fact, tip that. Gets me very wet, but I can tip it. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. This thing, this red one, the big tall one, there is no reason at all why when I make it eventually there is no reason that I can fathom that it has to be the red part in the water. So then what? If I tip this up right, it's definitely facing the wrong way, but I can fix that. It needs to be one further from the left before I tip it over. Then if the blue one's out of the way, it's just this piece that is my problem. Okay, okay, hold on, hold on. The initial red one. Blue goes out first. Blue goes out first. There. And then this goes out second. Then no, tip this up and up again. Ah, how am I going to tip that up over here? That won't go that way. I want to get that red piece up here. Basically. I want the 2 red pieces to now be back to back. It's closer. Is there any way this works? It does. Except it's the wrong height. Is there some way I can tip that round? God, I want to solve this in this way so badly. That won't tip there, nor there. Is there not a way I can make this go? If I push the stone piece, I just lose it. Alright, let's get that first one back. Gonna be a long ways round. Is there any way to do this whole thing with this piece stone up to the left? How would I do that? Come round, then tip down, and then tip that upright, and then move that across. But that is low. So with that now, that would be high enough. Oh my god, that would be high enough. Put this here. Am I picturing this in my head correctly? I think that's it. Wait, what's this? Wake up. Oh. It appeared because it was the last one, and obviously a slug's dream. You dream of waking up. Well, we beat a slug's dream. 100%. The game quit out for me. I wish it would just take me to the main menu instead so it didn't show you what was behind the screen, although there's nothing incriminating there, but there was every chance there could have been. Otherwise, thank you ever so much for watching. I really enjoyed that. Thank you to the developer who made it. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on that journey. We have woken up from a slug's dream. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.